and welcome back to the Taylah Louise Budgets channel. You are here with me today for another grocery haul. Let's do it. Okay. So today is a Coles online order, and I really wanted to avoid going grocery shopping this week because I feel like we kind of have enough to make it through. Not enough like fresh stuff, but because I stocked up for the potential cyclone that didn't really happen and stuff like that, I just thought that I could make do with what's in my freezer and pantry. However, because my husband obviously works for Coles and we have Coles discount card, we got a bonus on our team member discount. So it's normally 5%. This week it's 10%. But beyond that, I also got a Flybuys offer for spend $230, get 3,000 bonus points, which is about $15 off. So not only would I be getting 10% off the order, but if I could spend $230, I would get $15 of Flybuys dollars. So because of that, we did decide to go spend over $230. But in order for the Flybuys discount to work, the total still had to be $230 after the Coles discount. So we did a Coles online order just to make sure that we would hit the totals. There were a few substitutions and a few things we couldn't get, so let's just go through what we picked up. We kind of used the opportunity to stock up on some household items. So I got some of these, what are they called? Antibacterial wipes. I just got some in the vanilla and berries and some in the fresh lemon. These were in a 2 for deal. I definitely sorted by specials and bought before and so forth. One of these I plan to take into school to have in my classroom because it gets really dusty and dirty in there, and I feel like I never have cleaning supplies on hand and I'm reliant on the school cleaner. So I did want to have one pack for my classroom, but also just one pack to have around the house. I always think like antibacterial wipes, there's just something about them. You always want them when you don't have them. And like I said, they were on sale. I don't remember the exact cost. I do know that I checked the invoice and it worked out to be, this was about $270-ish, and then out of pocket after the Coles discount, it was $250. So yeah, we'll definitely get that Flybuys dollar. This was a swap out for the Downy, and we've been enjoying using these like in-wash scent boosters in our washing. This allows me to justify using the cheap Radiant laundry powder because our clothes smell great because of using some of this. I don't even use the full amount that it recommends. I just do a little sprinkle, and I feel like it just is perfect for just getting rid of the scent and making sure our clothes smell nice. Now I desperately needed some new razors, and I just bought these ones because they were the best value, a 20 pack, and I believe these were on special as well. I always buy men's razors because no pink tax for me. I get laser, so I don't actually need to use them that often. And then we stocked up on my husband's favorite deodorant. This was on sale as well. So I picked up 5 of those, but I tried to pick up 6, so they did swap out one of them for a different kind, but that'll be fine. So I got 6 of those. I also picked up a fresh pair of socks because I'm trying to convince myself to throw out some of my older socks because I have some newer ones and I'm always reaching for them and then reusing them. So these were in a 2 for deal. They were like 1 for 16 or 2 for 18. I tried to get some of the low cut ones and then some of the longer ones that I wear with my Converses, but they couldn't stock those, but they still only charged me $9 for this pack of 3. So yeah, an excuse to throw out some old white socks. We also picked up a WD-40. We just needed it for our like garage internal door, and it's just always good to have on hand and good time to do it when we needed to spend money. And then I also picked up another moisturizer because I only have the smaller aloe one at the moment, so I knew that I would need it eventually, back stock while it was on special and while I needed to spend money. So they were all like kind of the home and bathroomy bits, and the rest is food and drink. So I picked up some eggs because we haven't had any for a while. I didn't even try to buy any during the cyclone, but now it's time, now that they're back in stock, to pick up some eggs. I then picked up, I've really been enjoying these Farmers Union squeezy yogurts. I couldn't get any of the mango one, which is one of my faves, but I got 2 of the strawberry and 4 of the vanilla. They were like $1.50 each. I like those for work, just the easy squeezy. On a morning where I don't have time to make breakfast, it's just something to eat. I got 2 of the Long Life skim milks. This is the milk that I buy, and I always keep back stock of this. And then these OxyShred, what do I call them? Sparkling kind of soft drinky pre-workout drinks were on sale for $3. I really like the lychee ones, but I couldn't order those online. So I got 2 of the kiwi strawberry. I just wanted to get 1 to try, and then hubby, I think, wanted to try 1 as well. And then I got 3 of the watermelon because I tried this one the other day and I liked it. So again, they were like $3 each, which isn't that cheap, but I like a sweet drink. I like a treat drink. And I'm not drinking alcohol at the moment, so I feel more entitled to spend a little bit extra on a fun drink. I then ordered a few tomatoes, and they don't do the pack that I used to get with heaps in it. So I just randomly picked up 4, and they have picked me some huge ones. So this was more expensive than I planned for it to be because they were so large, but I'll go through them, so it's all good. And similarly, they picked us humongous bananas, but hubby wanted some and I wanted some, so that's all good. I think that was like $8 worth of bananas just because of the weight of them. So that's kind of crazy, but there's 6 bananas. The Don's turkey was $5. That's how much it goes to when it's on sale. So I picked up some of that. One of my yogurt and one of hubby's yogurt. I tried to get 2 of these, but they only had 1. And some cream cheese. Now, I've been enjoying trying to buy single serving size chocolates because when I feel like chocolate, then I'm not eating the whole bar. So Milky Bar Biscoff, I think this is my new favorite chocolate bar, but Chiquito is usually my favorite chocolate bar. So I wanted to get a couple of those, and then I think hubby was like, I'm gonna steal them to get a couple more, but for some reason, I don't think the cart updated. So 2 of each of those, which is fine. I got some Biscoff biscuits because I like these when I make like overnight wheat bix or just like to put in anything that I'm trying to have like as a healthy sweet treat. I like to be able to add a Biscoff cookie or 2 to sweeten it up. I got some tea time bars. They were in a 2-for deal. I like the apple pie ones. These are a good little like carb treat pre-gym. And then heaps of the protein stuff was on sale, but I actually did a top-up shop during the week where I was going to get stuff for my sister's birthday, and I bought heaps of the protein bars that were half price again. So I already stocked up on about $30 or $40 worth of protein bars at the half price, but I saw this one and it's a protein wafer, so I just wanted to try it and it was only $2. Then my husband's muesli to go with his yogurt. And then bird's eye peas, corn, capsicum. Seasoned sides, the Mediterranean one with the potato, zucchini, tomato. Peas, carrot, corn. And then they swapped out the Coles stir-fry veg for the Shanghai. That's almost everything. But last but not least, we have the soft drink haul. Now this is pretty much just what we stocked up on in order to hit the total. So I got just a 10 pack of the Sprite Zero Sugar. I couldn't get the Fanta or the Sunkist Zero Sugar, which was a shame. But then, I don't even want to lift them up. We got 3 boxes of 24 packs of Pepsi Max because they were $20 each. So that was on sale. But yeah, I put 2 in the cart, and then because I wanted to top up our total to make sure that we would be entitled to our discount, I just added a 3rd one on because we will go through this eventually. Our fridge desperately needs one of these unpacked into it like today, and then obviously backstock will eventually go through, so it's not an issue. And this money is actually money that will be budgeted out of the paycheck that I'm getting. Like, it's the weekend at the moment, but the paycheck that I'm getting on Tuesday. So it just means that I'll edit my eating out budget to reflect the fact that I've already spent this money on groceries, and then I shouldn't need to go shopping at all next weekend. The main reason for that too is because we are getting a UFoods delivered today. So that hasn't arrived yet, so I couldn't unbox this with you in this video, but maybe I will unbox that with you at the end. Like when that gets here, I might add another clip to this because this is a short haul. But yeah, basically I can put all of this away. Not a bad haul, especially considering, you know, like most of this stuff was bought on sale, and then we got $26-ish off, and then we'll get $15 back. So yeah, I think quality-wise, quantity-wise, value-wise, worth it. Don't forget also to use Receipt Jar. So I'll add my code on the screen, and then I just forwarded my online receipt to Receipt Jar and I'll get points for that. I also, because I shopped online, I activated Shopback, and so I'll add my code for Shopback as well. And I got like $1.44 in Shopback dollars for placing this order that I would have ordered anyway. So yeah, all of these things, they're really minor, but they really add up in terms of discount. So yeah, definitely do all of the things to get money back because life is too expensive. Just in case I don't end up filming the UFoods bit, please go down below, click like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload, and I'll see you next time.